Hello and welcome back. Today in the Open Hour, we look at the silent gains and how the conflict, the Iran-US-Israel conflict, is shifting power to China. The Chinese leadership is likely observing with quiet satisfaction the growing international isolation of the United States, with few allies willing to actively come to its aid. This marks a striking contrast to the era of the Gulf War, when the overwhelming display of American military power and technological superiority compelled China to accelerate the modernization of its armed forces, particularly the PLA, the People's Liberation Army, and its air capabilities. Today, the PLA stands as the most modern and formidable military force after that of the United States. Yet, recent changes in Iran highlight a critical reality. Even overwhelming military superiority can be challenged by an adversary that refuses to capitulate and instead adopts unconventional and resilient methods of resistance. This underscores the growing importance of asymmetric deterrence in contemporary warfare. Unlike the large-scale conventional conflicts of the 19th and 20th centuries, modern warfare increasingly favors those who can disrupt, destabilize, and impose cost without direct confrontation. The situation involving Iran offers important lessons for potential future confrontation between China and the United States over Taiwan. The Taiwan Strait, through which nearly 20% of global maritime trade flows, represents a critical vulnerability. Any disruption or blockade in this region could mirror the instability seen in the Strait of Hormuz, where tensions have repeatedly threatened global energy supplies. In both cases, these narrow waterways emerge as a strategic flashpoints, where control and disruption could have far-reaching global consequences. China's decision to remain on the sidelines during the conflict appears calculated, very calculated. By allowing Pakistan to play a mediating role, Beijing ensured that its interests were indirectly represented, relying on its long-standing strategic partner to act in alignment with its broader objectives. At the same time, China stands to benefit significantly from both the conflict and any subsequent ceasefire which can come in. First, Iran's dependence on China is likely to deepen, particularly in the realms of energy and reconstruction, with Beijing well positioned to secure infrastructure contracts in exchange for steady supply of crude oil. Second, this dynamic could bind Iran more closely to China over the long term, strengthening Beijing's influence across key strategic corridors, including the Strait of Hormuz and the Bab el-Mandeb, two of the world's most vital maritime choke points. Finally, in conclusion, the situation enhances China's strategic footprint in the northern Indian Ocean and reinforces its broader ambition of integrating the Eurasian landmass through initiatives such as the Belt and Road Initiative, the BRI. In this sense, a conflict led by the United States may sometimes paradoxically serve to advance China's diplomatic, economic, and strategic influence, accelerating its rise towards a more dominant global position. In the 21st century, China has reasserted itself as a major global power, leveraging its status as the world's second-largest economy, valued at $18.5 trillion in 2024, and its dominance as a manufacturing hub to expand its influence over global governance. Through initiatives such as the BRI, the Belt and Road Initiative, rising military expenditure, reaching $266.85 billion in 2025, and growing leadership in sectors like electrical vehicles and renewable energy, China is increasingly challenging Western-led international norms and seeking to reshape the global order. Thank you.